To God be the glory. Great things He had done. He gave us His Son so that we can be partaker of His heavenly kingdom. Women Aglow for Christ. I'm Pastor Mrs. Tolu Okusem. We're continuing the series on fruits of the Spirit. For this particular exhortation, we're talking about gentleness. Gentleness is an essential fruit of the Spirit for every child of God, as are the other fruits of the Spirit. The Lord expects us to grow this fruit and exhibit it even to those around us, so that they too can grow it, even as they obey His word and follow our leading, so to speak. Gentleness is seen in the account of the Pharisees and scribes bringing the adulterous woman to the Lord Jesus. In the book of John, chapter 8, from verses 3 to 11, we will see that. In that particular passage, we saw as Jesus was quiet when the Pharisees came, listened to what they had to say. He only made a statement when he needed to. And after making that statement, nobody could counteract him. There was no gainsaying the truth of the statements that he made. They left one by one. The accusers of the adulterous woman left one by one until she was the only one left with the Lord Jesus. Even though this woman had sinned, the Lord was gentle with her. And He was gentle in the whole situation altogether. Was He always like this? No. There were times when He upbraided the Pharisees and upbraided the scribes. But in this particular situation, He was gentle. That tells us that we have to lean on the Holy Spirit to know when these fruits need to be exhibited and when we take a more bolder approach, so to speak, to a situation. You see, the fruits of gentleness, it helps us to exhibit the wisdom of God to those around us. When we're slow to speak, just like Jesus was gentle in this passage, we're able to tune in to what the Holy Spirit would have us say, would have us do. And imagine, when we're inspired by the Holy Spirit, what will come out of us would be the wisdom of God. When we exhibit this fruit and allow the Holy Spirit to have free reign in us as we exhibit this fruit, people around us cannot but glorify our Father, because they will not be able to gainsay the wisdom or throw down the wisdom that is coming out of us. Are you in a situation where you feel that you are justified to be angry? The Holy Spirit may want you to be gentle in dealing with it, regardless of how justified you may be to be angry. Please understand that The fact that you are being gentle does not mean that you will condone that which you should not. In the particular passage that we've just cited, Jesus said to that woman, I don't condemn you. Go and sin no more. He made it clear that he doesn't condone sin. So also can we make it clear that we don't condone that which we should not condone. But at the same time, do it in a gentle manner. The right approach at the right time is in the hands of the Holy Spirit. A connection to Him, a continuous connection to Him, is essential for you to know what to employ, when, and how. I pray that the Holy Spirit Himself would open up these words in our hearts, such that we will do the right thing at the right time, every step of the way, even according to the will of our Father, in Jesus' mighty name. Until we come together again to share the Word of God, I'm saying, remain rapturable in Jesus' name.